What it do, y'all? Louisville hip hop, Derrick version, part 4. I'm glad y'all tuning in, man, so I can put y'all up on it, man. Part 4. Now let me finish naming these other artists. Reason why I'm naming the artists is at the beginning of his documentaries for a reason, because I have my own special personal relationship, friendship with about 80% of them. So I'm getting these names off the bat first, y'all, so y'all can see who was back in that era and who I fuck with. And if they still in this era, if I still fuck with them. But let me jump on over to my nigga Corey Black. Hard now. They called him Corey Crack. You hear me? You know, he was about his paper. He was from the AP area, Algonquin Park. And Corey Crack, man, he was a bad motherfucker. Corey Black, man. I used to fuck with him and his brother Quan, man. And my nigga shout out to Quan, man. R.I.P. Corey Crack. And R.I.P. to your family and your partners around you, man, your circle. Corey Crack was a money-getting motherfucker. You know, he was confident. He was arrogant. He was like me. I love Corey Crack, man. He talk that shit. You know, motherfuckers said they want about it, but he got to his bag. He was a real nigga and his music was hard. Go check him out on YouTube, man. Corey Crack, one of my favorite songs. You got your grind, I got mine. Everybody gotta get paid. That motherfucker's hard, man. Y'all look up Corey Crack, man. And then over in Carter Homes and shit, another one of my favorite crews, man, it was called the Quasar Rappers. Them niggas would come on stage, nigga. Back then now, keyboard set up, everything was dope. And nigga Larry, man, that nigga Larry was cold, man. He's married to my little cousin, man, Darnice. But that nigga Larry Sarver, he was hard, man. Him and his partners, man. Big Paul and them, man. The Quasar Rappers, shout out to them. I can't forget them, you know. There's no way I can forget them. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Who else, man? Who else? Hezzy Jewel, man. Hezzy Jewel, man. R.I.P., man. Hezzy Jewel. He was down with GT and them, man. And Jay Alexander and all them, man. They clicked. Hezzy was cold, man. He was a mastermind, man. R.I.P., Hezzy. You know, I got to give a shout out to the 812 click. Then I met this cat over in Indiana, man. He was hard. Pike. They called him Pike. Jamie Burks. Hard. Jamie Burks, man. He rapped, man. And he was like the DOC of Indiana, man. His name was Jamie Burks, MC Pike. You hear me? I'm just trying to touch up on these last little artists because, like I said, I had a friendship and a relationship with half of them. My name, man. And I'm trying to make sure I get them all, man. Got some little notes I'm looking at. Shit. Got Corey Crack. And let me tell you something, man. J1, J Uno. Let me tell you how I met J Uno, man. J Uno's hard. Y'all already know J1, man. Hard thing out of Victory Park, man. The nigga was hard. Think Juvenile was just right better to sign the man. R.I.P. J Uno. But I met J Uno, man. We was on the yard down Eastern Correctional Facility, man. Down in there, West Virginia. You know, West Liberty, Kentucky. They call it the Pink Palace. We going down Chad one day, going out our cell. We could have regular clothes on the yard back then. I kept seeing this nigga with these cold ass polo boots, man. This motherfucking blue jean jacket was off the chain. It was polo, 2 extra boots. I said, hey, pimp, that motherfucker shit you got on was hard. And I think I had on it, I spent that time at Tommy and shit, but I was clean the motherfucker too, of course. He said, nigga, same to you, nigga. I like your style. We got to chopping it up. I asked the nigga where he was from. He told me he was from Victory. He didn't know I was from Louisville. I let that nigga know I was from 18th. We got to chopping. He said, damn, man, you ain't far from me. So he got to telling me his plans and how he planned to get out his crime shit and drop his music. So every time when we go to Child the Rec, he'll let me hear what he's spitting and working on. I let him hear some new shit. And he just kept telling me, and I never knew him from Adam until I met him down the penitentiary. He just kept telling me, man, he gonna see me in the street. We're gonna hook up. So one night I'm coming out of Polynesia where I just got to ripping the motherfucker little karaoke thing. Me and little Boots. I see a crowd of people coming in the door. Nigga with a big entourage. It's Jay Uno with his CDs in his hand. I said, what's up, nigga? I hadn't seen him in like 2 years. Had already been out and shit. We hugged, embraced each other, showed each other love. I bought him a drink. He bought me one. He told me then one thing I learned from each and every person. Don't think you can't learn. Spit out the bones, but keep the meat. That nigga told me, DB, don't prostitute your music ever. This was back in, when I get out of Eastern, like, Minnie was down Eastern like 95, 96. I think I got out of Eastern at the end of 96, something like that. Anyway, whatever happened. But I think I seen him in Polynesia around 97, something like that. I don't know the dates are correct, but this story is true. And he told me then he had just dropped a CD. I mean, what you gonna sell them for? He said, and it was years. This is like I'm saying, 97 niggas say I got to have a dub for my music, man. I can't prostitute my music. If they want it, they'll pay for it. And that's something that I always stuck in my mind. If they ain't want it, if it ain't for them, D. I said, that's what's up, Jay. And that was the last thing I heard from him. And then I heard his music was banging. The next thing you know, I heard the demise of him, man. It fucked me up. Shout out J1, R.I.P. But like I said, man, I came across a lot of fellas in this game that's hard and dope, still dope to this day. Some of them that fell off. Some of them ain't here no more with us. But yeah, man, I'm glad. Then they had a clique down there in Southwick, man. Every time I got on the show, Black TK and them, they was hard. I can't think of their names. See, man, I think he had affiliated with GT too. But man, it was so many dope motherfuckers you had to go through back in the day, bro. Dope. You know what I'm saying? Dope. You had to go through back in the day, man. I'm telling you. One day, me and Michael Hickman, beatbox, Baby Waves. We walking up Broadway skate ring. We crack. We ain't got no money. We go by 18th Street liquor store. It used to be a liquor store right there, right now, where they got the tire shop, where Thornton's is, right over where the Cleaners is. And they done opened a little Arab store right there, but it used to be a liquor store where you could go in the liquor store. The people was behind the window, but you could hang in the liquor store. Like you could walk in, just hang in the front room. Niggas hanging out, kicking it, laughing. I was a young nigga, and the OGs, they be over there getting drunk, gambling. They want some entertainment, so they be like, little rapper, that's what they call me. Little rapper. I say, yeah, what's up, man? Hit one about us, because they know it's freestyle's dope. It's going to be all about them off the brain. I look over at my nigga, I say, man, hit one of them beats. I said, where y'all headed, man? I said, I'm trying to get in this contest, man. We ain't got no money. Dead bust. You know how it is. Backless Sal, man. Broke mama, a single mama, trying to take out the kids, but they knew I was dope. Everybody see, my niggas believed in me. They knew I was dope. Them niggas looked at me and said, what? I said, yeah, man, the contest great start. I ain't gonna be able to get in it, man. They said, what you need? I don't know what it was back then. I don't know if it was $10, $5. But them niggas gave me the money, put me in the car, took me to Broadway skating ring, some G shit, got in there, and got to sign up in the last slot. Me and Baby Waves. Didn't know what we was gonna rap about. This was contest at Broadway skating ring. Doc Chill and them was on this motherfucker. Cause they came in second, cause they ripped this. My Doc Chill set up a whole big billboard and then came out in the doctor suit, stethoscope, every motherfucking thing. I'll never forget this night. I didn't even have a routine. I told my nigga, I said, hey man, you ain't even gonna beatbox. You gonna start off when I introduce myself, you gonna beatbox behind me. Stop, I'm gonna tell them to throw on a beat. Man, they threw on that flag girl. Fly girl, a fly girl. I tore that motherfucker up, y'all. Crap. Rip Broadway skating ring. We won that little money. Next day went down 4th Street. See, y'all, 4th Street ain't what it is. Ain't what it is like it used to be, man. 4th Street was like going to China Land, China store, man. Every motherfucker. Koreans, you could get everything, nigga. We went down there, got them B-boy bomber jackets with the fur all around the neck, man. Shit, we was cleaner than a motherfucker, man. Got us some fresh old shoes and shit. Yeah, man, back in the day, man, we go down 4th Street, get clean in the motherfucker, man. B-boyed out, you hear me? Yeah, man, so we won that contest, got that little check, went down there, and got paid. I got us some good shit. It's fresh. One time, man, that was announcing on the radio. Like, Hardy's Chicken, man, is having a contest. Well, Hardy's is having a contest because at that time, they was going to bring out some chicken. You know, and it was a hamburger place. I heard this shit on the radio. And if you call in, use the name caller, you could get in the contest. But you had to have a song about Hardy's Chicken. So I just called, man. Boom. I was end up being the name caller. So they said, yeah, man, call us back with your Hardy's Chicken song. I'm out this motherfucker. I said, all right, I got one. He had none. I freestyled that motherfucker. So that was my chance to be in it. So I got into the hell of the Manual High School outside in the football field where they practice, right across from the Taco Bell. And they used to be a Hardee's. Put you up on game there. Man, they had the news after and everything. So they had the crowd judge and shit. It was like 6 groups. Niggas went and rapped about the hardest chicken and shit. I came off the head about the hardest chicken, the biscuits, the honey, the motherfucking rice, jambalaya. I just came off the head, man. They went so motherfucking crazy. Me and Baby Ways, we got a big old, one of them big paper checks they give you with the, it wasn't, man, it was live. That was $1,000. You know what I'm saying? But they gave me a little paper check to cash, of course, but they gave me a big old, and I got on the talk with this motherfucker, people looking and shit. What's that from, DB, man? What's that? I just won this chicken contest, rapping about the chicken. Gone bust. They had me on the talk, rapping. Main talk was bopping like a motherfucker. Y'all hear me? Yeah, man, that's what we used to do. They didn't even want me to get off the bus, man. So, yeah, I won the hardest chicken rap contest and shit. And shit was a trip. So me and Black Slick, we at the crib one day. They announced on WLOU. See, WLOU, that was the main thing. It was like WBLS in New York or something. That was the main thing. And then check this out, y'all, the channel went off at 6 o'clock. I mean, they stopped playing it. I'm for real. 6 o'clock was the radio station went off. That's like the TVs used to go out. People tell you. But anyway, long story short, WLOU had a motherfucking contest. You know, when you send your music into the station, and the winner, I get to have a chance to be in the Black Expo because everybody was complaining they've been having the Black Expo, but they didn't have no rappers in it. So this year, 1987, they was gonna have a rap and scratch contest in the Black Expo there at the Commonwealth Convention Center, sponsored by the Louisville Defend the Paper. So the Louisville Defend the Paper. What you had to do, you had to get picked. It was 20 groups. We met on Chestnut at the YMCA up there. Y'all know where it's up in Village West and shit. So you had to perform in front of the judge to see if they let you in. So you perform in front of 3 judges, and then if you don't get nothing in the mail, you didn't make it. You got something in the mail, you made it. That was only taking like 20-something groups or something like that. And earned the damn 10 or whatever they was doing. We got up there, showed there. I got our letter in the mail. We was the last one to get on stage at the expo. Yeah, that motherfucker was packed. The way they had it so smooth, they had it set up smooth. Like if y'all want, we already supposed to have our equipment, everything set up. So when we go on, boom, man, turntables already hooked up. That shit was so professional. I told, man, at that time I had a manager named Black Buller, and I'm going to get into my managers later on down in the scene, man. I'm trying to break all this shit down. I'm just telling a few stories, mixing it up, tell you about a few artists from my day. But everything I'm telling you is true, but I'm going to be going back and forth from this year to that year to these years to that year because I don't know shit all in order, but I'm just going to be hitting y'all with this real life, true OG Derrick Bond version shit of the hip-hop in Louisville that I've experienced. But like I say, man, at that time, I had a manager named Black Bull, and I'm going to tell you how I met him and all that shit later on down the line, man. I'm just talking, getting high, and putting y'all up on this motherfucking story, man. You hear me? So Black Bull was a real nigga, man. I'm telling you. He took his money and believed in me. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. And I still believe. I shout out to every person who believed in me. I never forgot you once. I'm telling you, man. Still got love for you. Black Bull took his money, man. His girl was pregnant. He had a little boy. I think he had another one on the way. He was doing papers, plus he had a good little job, but he just believed in me because I used to come out, I got on pork rap, man, draw big crowds, motherfucker go crazy. So he used to say, man, what it gonna take to get you by this motherfucker DB? I believe in, and the nigga did. So the nigga took his money, invested in us, took us to the studio At Falk Recording Studio with Gary Falk, man. Cold Studio out there on Fagan Bush. If y'all want to see go to another Cold Studio, Falk Recording Studio, man, I recommend them. Tell them DB sent you, man. Fagan Bush, man, at the Bad Newburgh. Gary Falk Recordings, he might not be living no more, but his people might be still running the studio because this was years ago. But anyway, we had some cold shit we dropped. Me, Troublemaker, Teron, rest in peace, Teron, and Black Slick. And Bula put the money behind us, man. Had a shit called Play That Bass. That motherfucker was hard. But anyway, Bula, man, I forgot my words. He got mad. That motherfucker, what? I didn't got time with this shit, man. You got some, don't trill. I said, Teron, this is what you gonna do, nigga. You gonna take a 45 record. If y'all don't know what a 45 record is, it's like a regular record, but it's small. So, man, you gonna put that on that motherfucker. And it was a Charlie Brown record. You gonna find that spot. See, back in the day, Charlie Brown used to try to kick the football, and the little chick used to pull the football back, he'd miss it and hit his head. And then he'd holler, I feel miserable. I said, that's the part you gonna scratch. He said, what? I said, listen to me, man, just scratch that part. I feel miserable. So I said, Black Slick, when you hear him scratch, I feel miserable. Nigga, you gonna say, girl, why'd you have to leave me all alone? I try to call you on the phone. But sometimes you're not here and I'm feeling blue. But let me know your love is true. He said, man, that's some corny shit. I said, I know it. I said, but it's women in here, nigga. I said, now run across the street and get 48 roses. Y'all fire y'all blood up. I'm tripping off. It's just like, yeah, wow, man. I said, man, run up and get. Nigga thought I was crazy. So they said, Derrick, brought the Death Crew to the stage. And I done told you I done forgot my words. We had a cold one beat, like, I said, let that beat play, nigga. So after we did that, after they introduced us, I looked over at Slick. That nigga Slick did exactly what I told him. Girl, why you had to leave me all alone? Them hoes went, excuse me. I take it back, because I'm a better player than that. Man, the people went crazy in that motherfucker. And Slick just kept on, girl. It's like he just, girl, why you had to? And it's it. And Teron came in, and I looked at Teron, and he did it, motherfucker. I feel miserable. Girl, why you have to leave me all alone and try to call you? I feel miserable. The whole crowd was like that. Then I come in like this, y'all. Girl, after he hit that, girl, why you had to leave me all alone? I try to call you on the phone. And y'all see how I say, I'm standing out here and I'm feeling blue. Just let me know when love is true. Then I come in like Cool J. Girl, I wish you were here. Hurry up and come back. Because if you don't soon, girl, I think I have an attack. I said, And the girl, why you had to, I feel. Man, they went nuts, man. Huh? So all the crowds performed, man, Chris Forehead, B-Box, Sean T, Louisville rappers, they was the judge of the shit. And nigga Juan them down there in Carter Home, I forgot the name of their group. They was hard. They came in second place behind us. Oh, man, because he was a dancing motherfucker. Juan Terriando's little brother, man. Whatever group he was, like the 3-2 zone. Yeah, he was good true. That nigga was hard. But anyway, they came in second. We came in first. Hey, man, they said, first place, Death Crew, man, we got $1,000 in the trophy, man, outfit shit. People was going crazy. I posted that in the Louisville hip-hop Derrick Bomb version. I posted the article right there, and it's a little clip talking about how we won. We went about outfits and shit, but yeah, man. Yeah, y'all marinate on that. It's break time. If you want to get a cut, it ain't my fault if you don't go see Big Walt. 502-302-1914, Jeffersonville, Indiana, 10th and Penn Street. Come get Walt the Rise. Grind hard to starve. Grind hard to brand. We'll be getting right back with you after these messages for Port 5. God bless each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Louisville Hip Hop, the OGDB Derrick Bond version. Peace.